You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. Bitcoin is having a lot more sluggish movement within this area on the one-day chart. Is market going to drop a little bit to the downside, or we're going to see the market begin to move to the upside? And on the 4-hour chart here, a lot of spike from this level of support we are seeing right now. What does it imply? Is market going to move up, or we want to see the market move down gradually? Also on the ETH 4-hour chart, Matic, and we're also going to do this very analysis on this pair, because one of our community member requested that I do analysis on this very pair. So if you want me to do any analysis on any pair in the market, join the WhatsApp group in the description of this video and make that comment right now, or you comment in the comment section of this video right now. And on the one-day chart, BTC USDT, like I said, the market is going to be moving sluggishly, approaching the 29k level, and that I am not expecting the market to go below 29k at this very point. I am not expecting the market to cross below this very point to the downside, or I am expecting the market to go sluggishly downward, and then we're going to see the next bump to the upside by next week. And one thing I am also very interested in next week is that next week, Wednesday, is the Fed interest rate decision, which is also going to shape the direction of the market. Remember, the last time the Fed interest rate decision was given was at this very area, and as at that time, market has already priced in, and what we see was the market going to pump to the upside. And right now, markets have been in this very zone for some period of time, and after then, market begin to move sluggishly to the downside. Either Fed hike interest rate by 0.25 basic point, or they leave interest rate unchanged, which is what I'm expecting. Market is going to move to the upside. This is my expectation. So if I see market begin to drop to the downside gradually after an interest rate decision, I will not bother taking a sell position, because market is going to buy to the upside. This is what I'm expecting on the one-day chart, BTC USDT. And I told you that if you use the Fibonacci retracement tool from this very area to the high where the market is, you discover that this very market have already crossed the first level of retracement, and the second level of retracement is at the 29k, and that is why I'm expecting market to pause before that next continuation in the market. So market can gradually come down into this level of $29,000 and then begin to find its way to the upside again for the next impulsive move of this very impulsive move we've seen in the past. So this is what I'm expecting, and mind you, the MACD is still showing big momentum to the downside on the negative side right here, which means the bears still have more capacity to move the market to the downside, unlike the bulls. That means we are not seeing any good move from the bulls right now on the chart. All we are seeing right now are sluggish movement from bulls, with this very candle that is forming right now and this other candle. So expect the market to sluggishly enter into this $29,000 before the next move into the upside. And remember, one thing I said is I am not expecting the market to go below this very level of $29,000, and we're going to see that big move to the upside. And if we break here, we're going to see this market pause at this 0.50% Fibonacci retracement level. This is what you need to pay attention to right now while we wait for Fed interest rate decision on Wednesday next week. So pay attention to this area, guys, on the chart. And on the 4-hour chart right here, you see the markets have already moved down a little bit than it were, but one thing for sure is that the market has not created any new low. You see the low here is lower than this very low at this very point, and also this very low is lower than every other low within this area of support right here. This is also an indication that the market will go sluggishly before the next move to the upside. All my attention right now is now on the market moving to the upside after this very move to the downside. So expect the market to move to the upside, and one of the important level you need to pay attention to is this very area of resistance right here, and this level of resistance. Once this resistance is broken in the market, you see the market is going to move to the upside. One other thing that was very key on this chart last time was a divergence that we saw on the chart. The divergence and the chart broke this level because I actually draw this very trend line like this on my immediate last analysis, and I said a breakout will mean that the market is going to move to the upside, and this is a retracement before continuation, and that I am expecting the market to get into 30.500 to 30.900k, okay, before that continuation to the downside. But markets get up to this very level of 30.400k at this very area before market drop right down, but could not create a new low lower than the previous low that we see around this very area. For the fact that the market did not create any new low, I am still expecting this market to sluggishly go to the downside, not creating any other new low before the next move to the upside. So all attention should be on the market moving a little bit up, and one thing you need to pay attention to as well is an increase in volume from this level of support is an indication that the market is going to move to the upside using your volume indicator. So this is what you need to pay attention to right now on the 4-hour chart BTC USD. That means you should not sell the market if you see the market begin to move to the downside, approaching the next interest rate decision, because market is going to move to the upside. So prepare for buy opportunity right now once we see this very resistance and this other resistance break in the market. And on the ETH 1-day chart right here, you see the market come back down, and right now, like I said, market should come into this area, and I am not expecting as well the market to go below this very level of important support at this very area. Market should come here, and then we are going to see the market begin to move from here to the upside. And as we approach next week interest rate decision, I am still expecting the market to come into this very level of support, and once market enter this very level of support, we should see the market begin to move to the upside. Nevertheless, if market did not enter into this level of support before the next interest rate decision next week, know that the market is still going to move to the upside, because the market has already priced into the downside and a move is required to the upside. Not only that, the market has not created any new low when the market was coming back to the downside. So as at the recording of this video, I'm not seeing any new low on this very area. Rather, we have a low here, we have a low here, and we have a low at this very area, and then we have a high here, a high here, and a high at this very area, which means the market is making a higher high and higher low, moving to the upside. So this is an uptrend. So expect the market to move up after the interest rate decision next week Wednesday from Federal Reserve. And on the 4-hour chart here, I am looking at the market dropping into this very zone of important support. Like I said earlier, market should come here, and then from here market is going to move to the upside. Not only that, if you look at this very chart, from here market move up from this very area of support to this area of resistance, and then come back down sluggishly. Why didn't the market move aggressively to the downside into this very area where the market moved from in the past? This is an indication that bulls will soon take over the market, and you should be preparing for a buy opportunity. So expect the market to move a little bit into this area, and once we see significant increase in volume, note that the market is going to move to the upside. So this is what I'm paying attention to right now. I am going to specifically give this very signal in the various Remit group. So if you have not joined any of the group, check the description of this video. You see a WhatsApp link and you join the group right now. It is a free group. And on Matic here, you see this very area where I was talking about, from this very level right there, you see the market move up significantly and come back into this very level. One thing you need to understand about the market is you must properly understand the concept of resistance and support, and the levels in the market that have high capacity to resist the market either from going up or from going to the downside. So right here, market come back down into this zone of support. What I am expecting on Matic is the market to move into this zone again before the next move to the upside. Remember, one thing I told you in this very video is that on Matic chart, this very point is very important, and markets have high capacity of moving from this area because this is a demand zone. And you see markets move here, come out and move again into the second time, and then move significantly to the upside, come back down again. If the markets break out on this very level of support and come back down into this area, we are going to see the market move up again to the upside. This is what I am expecting on Matic USDT for our chart. And right here on Storage USDT, one of our member commented that I should do analysis on this very pair. And right now, if you look at it, this very area of consolidation is very, very important. And then 2 points you have to note is that right now the market is consolidating. A breakout right here on the resistance will send the market to the upside, and a breakout on the support right here will make the market to come back into this very area of support as well. What you need to pay attention to also is next week Wednesday is the Fed interest rate. Now, prior to the Fed interest rate on Wednesday, and you see a breakout here, then that means the market is going to continue to the upside. If the market drop down to this very area of support and Fed release interest rate, then that means market is still going to move to the upside. That means either market break out on this resistance or market come back down to this level of support. Look for buy opportunity after Fed interest rate on Wednesday. This market is going to pump to the upside. Remember, as at this time, the market have not created any new low, and this is the 1-day chart. So market low at this very point for now, and the last low we saw right here is this very point of support. So if market created a low here and then move up to this very point, and then after this very area market come back down to create another new low at this very point, which means the market have capacity of going back to the upside. This is what you need to pay attention to on this very pair. If you are new to this channel, please like the video, help subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.